So this is footage from the tour of the USS Blueback. This is the GoPro footage. I had a chest rig on. I ended up cutting some of the footage up because there's one or two spots where I'm sitting at tables and it's literally like filming the table or like filming the other camera directly in front of it. I have the whole tour in 360, so I will upload that when I get done. But in the meantime, this is just the GoPro chest rig footage I've got. It's decent quality. It's kind of a neat tour to check out, but again, the 360 tour will be much more immersive.
Great Lakes, or were you in Orlando still?
No, I was in Great Lakes.
Great Lakes?
What did you serve?
Yeah, I was in the Navy. Feel free to look at the scopes. Eyepiece here, eyepiece over here. Try out the chairs if you want.
So yeah, about the notes or something. Okay. Oh, up to the hotel. Up to the day. And if I could just make an original day,
So Wednesday morning about 4 a.m.
You just be able to move those around. They're both the same. There's a different one, but the Navy took it out when they decommissioned. They didn't want it to be in somebody's hands. Where's that one aimed at? Oh yeah, you bring them down, but they added those.
No, I've gone back to the previous logs.
I went through the camp and
Watched cars driving by.
Really little on this tour. When I was really little on this tour, the guy was like, "Who wants
two
to
chairs
drive?"
up front, I drove the boat. The inside chair, the helmsman. Outside is the planesman. Helmsman controlled the stern plane, or the dive pins above us, and the rudder and back. Planesman controlled the stern planes, and they would work together as a team to control the angle of the dive. Over there, the green lights is our ballast tank control panel. The green lights meant everything that was supposed to be closed was. It was now safe to submerge the sub. The captain or the officer of the deck, upon seeing the green lights, give the order to dive. The diving officer would come over here, grab a hold of this switch, say dive, dive, and throw the switch twice. I will warn you, this is loud. You're going to want to plug your ears. Dive! Dive! 2 minutes later, you're underwater. Scopes is down about 60 feet, then we go to sonar. Two types, active and passive. Active sonar, we're sending sound in the water. Passive, we are just listening to sounds. Any questions out there? We'll head down this set of stairs. Going down the stairs, hang on to the handrail. They are steeper than the ones we came in on. Room at the bottom on the right, my favorite sonar. Next stop, Torpedo.
How many would this crew?
Yeah, it's 85. 8 officers, 7
I mean, we had some like that size, but not very many.
The watertight doors on a sub are different than on the surface set because of the nature of the boat. As you work your way down to the depths of the ocean's pushing the boat. Yeah. And so a regular watertight door won't get on the service side, which is similar to the doors that we have.
Yeah.
They actually get a gap. This room in here, this is the business end, our torpedo room. Several different types. Right down here, the Mark 14 was used to sink ships. Little green guys are Mark 37, used to sink submarines. In 1973, the Navy combined the two to create the big guy over here. That's the Mark 48. Wire guided, and with the wire we can put in new information like course and speed changes. We've got 22 all total. 6 will go up front, 3 on top, 3 on the bottom. The remaining 16 will go in the sections around us. Last time a U.S. submarine launched a torpedo on anchor was the 14th of August, 1945. A lot of practicing. Up above, extra beds. It's actually the second best place to sleep on here next to the captain's stateroom. Nice and cool, nice and quiet, a lot of extra space. Any questions here?
So when they bring torpedoes on, do they have to bring them up through that hatch? And
they come in through that upper hatch, back end first at a 45-degree angle. This midsection is actually an elevator. They'll raise the forward section up 45 degrees, slide the torpedo in, strap it into place, lower the front section down, and then they can raise and lower the whole platform. Side to side is manual. They sit on these brackets. Brackets are heavily greased. 3 to 4 guys give a good push or a good pull, not moving back and forth. To get them into the tubes, they got a hydraulic ram in the back called a rabbit. Push the button, it moves the rabbit along the rail. That'll push the torpedo into the tubes. Close the back door, fill the tube with water. When it comes time to launch, push a button upstairs, it opens up the outer door. Push another button, it'll pop them up front.
Oh, that's why.
These two are contact weapons. They have to make physical contact with the target. That's a proximity weapon. It goes underneath the target, explodes, creates a bubble. That bubble will lift the vessel up out of the water and break its keel. This one can sink a cruiser, a submarine, an aircraft carrier. Any other questions?
This one can sink an aircraft carrier?
Yep. Yep. It lifts the vessel up out of water, creates a void underneath, cracks the hull, and ship comes back down, cracks the vessel. 600 pounds of explosives on each one. Any other questions? We'll head back to crew's quarters. Going back, we're going to walk by 2 rooms. This side over here, the showers. 2 showers for 77 guys. Other side. Tri-Cities. Tri-Cities. Well, this is our crew's quarters. Underneath each and every one of these beds is called a coffin locker. It's 24 inches wide, 6 feet 2 inches long, and 4 inches deep. That's where you stored everything. We have a coffin locker over there. 77 enlisted. Our problem, we've only got 66 beds. Those have been Navy for a long period of time. Senior enlisted, all the way up forward where the blue curtains are at, they got their own bed. Junior enlisted, lucky enough to be in the torpedo room, would also get their own bed. Otherwise, you can be back here over on the other side, and you will be sharing a bed. 3 guys sharing 2 beds. The way that works, the guy that sleeps in the top bed comes off sleep and goes to relieve the guy on watch. Guy comes down, crawls in the bed, bed's still warm from the guy that just left. That's hot bunking or hot rack. Showers are once a week, 2 minutes long, and before you can take that wonderful 2-minute long shower, you have to clean out the space. Any place to store food on here does, showers included. The bag right here, your laundry facility. When you return to port, 6 to 8 weeks later, you took that bag full of dirty laundry out, had that cleaned. 75% of the crew smoked, and it is a diesel-electric submarine with 3 diesel engines. Combine the smells, throw on the smells from our tanks and bilges, we call these things pig boats. Any questions here?
So they just, like, they worked it with their smoke area, or they just...
Bow to stern.
Holy cow.
Wasn't 24/7. There was certain times you couldn't come out, but when you could, it was everywhere. Any other questions? Alright, we'll head back to crew's mess. Going back, we're going to pass by an area, you can look down and see our batteries. 504 cells, 600,000 pounds all total, putting out about 1,000 volts of electricity. Battery storage. Mirror in front to give you an idea of the space. Guy in the back, he's our chief electrician's mate. Making sure those batteries are working.
This is the whole.
Yes.
That's the scullery.
It's the whole scullery?
Yep.
Holy crap.
Oh, got 85 feet.
I know, but still.
There.
See, this is for the video.
Between the bulkhead, there was a door with a radioactive symbol on
It's a
it.
small experimental reactor.
Interesting.
Not kidding.
No.
When the sub first came to Portland, we used to do a haunted Halloween tour.
Yeah.
And one of the years that we did the tour, this was a nuclear-powered submarine. That's where the reactor was. The reactor had exploded and turned everybody into radioactive zombies. So this whole back section was dark except for that room. And that room had a mannequin, a strobe light, and a green tinted window.
So they didn't have a nuclear reactor officer?
Nope.
Because, oh.
What was
Nuclear
diesel?
reactor.
Yeah.
This is a
Oh.
not even a fake one.
No.
And go ahead, right into that.
Oh, look. This is so roomy. Oh my goodness.
Hey, compared to
This is like
that
what?
right now is maneuvering. Which is what the engineer, but that sound you already recorded, that's about a third of what it sounded like. Temperature somewhere between 110 and 130 degrees. The nice thing about this room is this insulated door here, the two insulated doors on either side. Close those, temperature here is going to be about 70 degrees and relatively quiet. Engines are started from here. Once those diesels are started, the switch panel to the left run the generators. Once those generators charge the batteries, then we go to the other side, run the electric motor. The electric motor runs everything. It runs back, including our propeller. The propeller for this boat is that one next to the museum, which also serves as a mooring to the dive and subsurface. Any questions back there?
This is like what the entire Nimitz is covered in. This
Yeah.
blue. Obnoxious.
Yeah. Ours was a mixture of a bunch of things squeezed together really tight and laid on the floor. Most fun to wonder about that.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter when they were on that ship.
Probably before me. I haven't met anybody that was on after.